Yeah. Yeah, look how I came up.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode inside the Coleman Garage. Today we shift our focus to the S4, which will be getting a long overdue but much needed makeover. As you can see here, I've pulled the interior from the parts car. This is a complete black leather interior, as well as the rotor forms that have been sitting collecting dust ever since I had a blowout on the GLI. If you don't know any of this backstory, go ahead and check out this last video where I tried to get the wheels on the S4 months ago and it didn't happen. So since the wheels that I intended to put on the S4 had to temporarily get put on the GLI, now finally, after all the quarantine shipping issues, my packages finally arrived. I have everything I need to mount those wheels on the S4. So stay tuned, check it out. These are the wheels that came on the S4 when I bought it. They're not the worst thing I've ever seen. They are B6 A4 stock Audi wheels. They're 17 inches and they just don't really tickle the pickle how I want them to. So everyone in the B5 community pretty much runs the same two wheels. I wanted to be different, but I didn't want to pay $5 for a set of wheels. A while ago, I stumbled across a great deal on these rotiforms. I have the fourth one, but it currently has a blowout. So this is the reason the GLI got these wheels back on. These are the stock 18-inch BBS RC wheels that come on this car from factory. So I thought to myself, how can I get these wheels onto this Audi? They're different lug pattern. So I started looking into adapters. No one really that I have seen, I'm sure I could look and find somebody, but no one really runs this wheel. So here's my solution. 5x112 to 5x100 adapters, 20 mil thick. And I'm like, okay, sure, that'll work. When they showed up, here's an extended lug for reference. You see the lug heads are way too big. This does not work. The wheel needs to sit flush right here. So I couldn't do anything with this. And if you watched that previous video, you'll see I did all that work just to find out at the very end this wouldn't work. So after looking and looking online, I found a much shorter, low profile lug stud. They were lost in the mail for 3 weeks, but look at that. So that's what I needed to look like. When they showed up, they were actually just a hair taller than this. I had to run up to the shop down the street and just knock off the top a little bit so they were just perfectly flush, so I didn't have to even worry about it. But now that we have everything we need, I can go ahead and try to mount these wheels. And if you're also curious as to what's in this huge box, well, just stay tuned. That'll be a surprise for the end. It also has to do with why I need a new window motor. So the first thing I need to do is get these 3 wheels back on the GLI. So once I got the wheels off, I went ahead and knocked out these tire letters real quick. So now they're finally ready to go on. Got one on so far. And I must say, the difference is astounding. Ooh.
Shake it. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that
I am so happy with how this turned out. It has been a good few months since I've been wanting to do this. In that previous video when I restored these wheels, I had every intention of mounting them then. Then I ran into roadblock after roadblock, and finally here we are. I mean, look at that. Never seen anyone else run these on a B5 S4. Not saying I'm the first, but it's not an option many people choose to go with. I just made use of my stock wheels. Put the rotor forms back on the GLI. Both cars sitting Very pretty now. I am happy. I will be removing this stock white, tan, gray leather, all the door cards as well, and swapping into a full black set. So here she sits in the daytime. I finished up kind of late last night, so I wasn't able to get to the interior, so we'll take care of that today. I think I'm going to start with the door cards, move front to back before tackling the seats. Got my trusty helper, Callie, right here. She's giving it a final look over, seeing what she thinks. What do you think, Callie? Got the first door panel on, took about 5 minutes, nice and smooth. Moving on to the passenger rear door, got the panel off. But here's where I need to take this motor out, because when I bought this car, this motor did not work. So, donated the other one from the parts car, made sure it works already. So now I have this door panel back on, a new window motor, and it works. So that means I can install my parts that I've been so anxious to put on inside this box. Lovely package from Visual AutoWorks. Shout out to these guys. Awesome product, great price. Go check them out. Tell them I sent you. You won't get a goddamn thing, but still.
Got him! Got him!
Said it was site specific. Oh my god, it already looks so sick.
Oh my god!
Hey, dude.
Wow!
Something like this, maybe. I believe this is it. Let's see. Maybe I should.
Three wheels on that expedition, boy.
Got some Rams.
That's some rims, some rines.
Pretty sure this is it. Unless I have the side on the wrong side, but. Oh no, it looks good from the inside too. So let's go ahead. Close this door. Damn. And there's the driver's side wrapped up. You can see it in the sunlight a little better. Oh, they almost match the wheel color a little bit too. Alright, so now that the vents are on, and I'm loving every bit of it, let's finish this interior install. Just got the seats to do and we're done. Pulled out the back, it's super quick. There's not even any bolts or anything holding them on. And then a couple bolts down there and the back seats come out. Alright, got all the seats out. Did a quick vacuum. Gonna go ahead and throw them back in now. Starting with the rear. Back seats all the way in. It's kind of a huge pain in the ass. Now for an even greater pain in the ass, getting the front seats through the back and into these tracks to slide. And here's the final bit that really bothers me. This is right where your elbow sits. So now that that's gone, put on the new black one. And this is the finishing touch.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch, and she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard of my deep stroke. She said, babe, does it hurt when I deep throat? Certified freak hoe, hang around dust, and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Goddamn. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little freak on cam, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys tryna diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. Shit's hot, hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection.
Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up the video on the Audi's makeover. Hope you enjoyed it. She came a long way today. Complete interior swap, new wheels, as well as these window vents, which it was a nice touch. Stay tuned because I got plenty of more engine parts and mods to go on, so that's in store for this car.
We've got plenty of mods coming for the backyard, as well as big plans for those projects, getting those out of here.
As we move into phase 2 of the Coleman garage, we need to clear out the backyard so we can put in our workshop. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to check out our last videos to get caught up on what's been going on here.
Shut the fuck up and turn that shit off.
I guess that about wraps it up for us.
That's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options.